Hi everybody, it's Dan and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be tackling strawberry cheesecake. This strawberry cheesecake recipe is super easy to make and it's a fail-proof dessert for a crowd or yourself. Smooth and creamy, it's topped with delicious strawberries and homemade strawberry compote. That really just comes together beautifully for that sheer perfection of a cheesecake dessert. I'll be sure to throw a link to the recipe down below in the description. And stay tuned at the end of the video for more information about the KitchenAid stand mixer giveaway. Now let's go ahead, grab a medium-sized saucepan, head to the stove, and get started on our strawberry compote. Add 2 tablespoons cornstarch and a half cup white sugar right into your medium saucepan, and then give those a quick little whisk. Then follow that up with a half cup of water, about a teaspoon of lemon juice, and 2.5 cups of fresh or frozen strawberries. Once you have all those ingredients in your medium saucepan, you just want to cook over a medium heat, stirring frequently until it really thicks up. I usually like to cook mine for about 10 minutes. Once you have a nice thick strawberry compote, go ahead, turn your oven off and let your compote cool for a couple minutes before transferring into a bowl and topping off with an extra cup of strawberries. This way you can just fold those in and make a really thick strawberry flavor packed compote. That is going to go great with this cheesecake. With our strawberry compote off to the side to cool completely, let's get started on our buttery, crunchy graham cracker crust. We want to start off with 3 cups of graham cracker crumbs, finely crushed, and add into that a half stick of melted butter. Now let's combine the crumbs with that melted butter and mix until both are really well incorporated. After all that mixing, you want to add your crumbs to the cheesecake pan. Distributing evenly and pressing down flat firmly as you work the crumbs up the sides of your pan. And you can also do this with a glass or a measuring cup or just your hands. Either way, just make sure that it is firmly pressed at the bottom and up the sides of that pan to prevent any cracking. And as simple as that, we're done with our homemade graham cracker crust. So we have our compote done, we have our buttery, crunchy graham cracker crust done. Now it's time to start on our delicious, silky smooth cheesecake batter. 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese. Now you can also shortcut this by using whipped cream cheese rather than just cream cheese blocks. Either way though, you want to make sure that that cream cheese is at room temperature, which is just like leaving it out of the fridge for about 20 minutes. And beat that cream cheese for a good 2 minutes until it is whipped smooth. I usually like to start on a low speed and work my way up to a high speed. Once that's whipped nice and smooth, let's start adding in our next round of ingredients. So first up, we're going to add in 1 cup of sifted powdered sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3 eggs. Then we're just going to go back in and continue to beat on a medium-low speed, either with a hand mixer, a stand mixer, or just by hand. Once that's all nice and incorporated and mixed in, we're going to top this off by adding in a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. And then just going back in and blending that on a nice low speed. Now we're adding the flour in the cheesecake batter as an easy route to avoid any cracking, and it really just makes the cheesecake easier to cut. Granted, it does change the texture of the cheesecake just a tiny wee bit, since the flour will make the cheesecake more firm and sturdy, while a cheesecake with just eggs alone has a softer, ultimately more creamy texture. Once that's mixed, add in about a cup of your strawberry compote right into that batter and just gently fold that in. Now, of course, you can also use a cup of fresh strawberries or even frozen strawberries. I just like to use the compote though because I already have it, and why not? It's going to be delicious. Then we're just going to pour that into our springform pan on top of our crunchy, buttery graham cracker crust. Now let's go ahead, pop our cheesecake in the oven and let bake uninterrupted for a full hour. If your cheesecake wobbles in the center slightly when you jiggle it, it is more than done. Once your cheesecake is done baking, just turn the oven off and let your cheesecake hang out in the oven until it's cooled completely, and you move it to the fridge to firm up for another 2 hours. So our strawberry cheesecake has baked, it's cooled. I let it hang out in the fridge for about 2.5 hours to really set and firm. But after that, you're done. You're all set. You've conquered strawberry cheesecake. All that's left to do is to top it off with the rest of your homemade strawberry compote. And then taking your spoon, evenly distribute that strawberry compote all over on top of your strawberry cheesecake. This way, every slice gets a burst of delicious, yummy strawberries. Once that strawberry compote is spread evenly on top of your cheesecake, you can go in, slice right into it, and you have a silky smooth cheesecake. That is definitely a showstopper no matter who you serve it to or when you serve it. That really just comes together so easily, and when you top it with those bright, luscious, plump strawberries, it is just mwah, chef's kiss. The best amazing cheesecake. Don't tell the other ones, but this cheesecake is pretty much 100% the best cheesecake ever made in my kitchen. Well, thank you all for stopping by. I had so much fun showing you how to make my strawberry cheesecake. If you're a fan of strawberries, or if you're a fan of strawberry cheesecake like I am, definitely give this video a like. It really helps me out, lets me know I'm baking up recipes you all like, you enjoy, and you want to see more of. And if you want even more delicious recipes that you can bake with confidence every single time, definitely be sure to subscribe down below and click the bell to turn on notifications every time I post a new video. Like even more creamy, silky smooth, delicious cheesecakes. Plus, I still have 19 KitchenAid mixers to give away. So if you haven't already, be sure to enter down below. Once you enter in the giveaway, you'll have 19 chances to win and lots of ways to enter. Lastly, if you make your own delicious blueberry cheesecake or your own cheesecake inspired dessert, definitely give a tag on Instagram. You know, let me see what you're baking up in your kitchen. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna grab a slice of this cheesecake, a cup of coffee, enjoy the day, enjoy the weather. I hope you all get to do the same. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video very, very soon. Bye.